feel a fire ignite. Bass hits on like a storm in the night. From the ground up, we craft every sound. First we beats where legends are found. Drums pound heavy, echoes shake the floor. Melodies rise, we're breaking down the door. First we beats, turn it up, let it run.
Welcome, y'all. Back at it again with another episode of First We Beats. This is a special episode because it is bonus content day. So this is a bonus episode for all of you, for all my subscribers, and for future subscribers. All right? I appreciate y'all for tuning into this video. And this one is going to be some hauntingly creepy, beautiful 90s style boom bap. It's got really beautiful keys. I'm gonna be working in C sharp minor, and I'm at what, 90 BPM? Perfect. 90s, 90 BPM. That's how we do it. I've got a really cool drum riff I want to show y'all. Pretty good, right? So right there, I have a automation set on the drum riff. It's a multi-pass right here. It's a drums autofill preset. And, you know, I've got the manual at 9%, full auto, and the flanger is at 59. And we got the wet and dry fader here at 100. And so I've automated it. And I'm working in Ableton Live 9 for those who are wondering. And so this red bar is automation. Right here. This is the automation bar. So right now, when it hits at the fourth bar, it will turn on and the beat will repeat. It's great. I love it. This multi-pass auto drum fill really makes sure that my drums can be interesting. And especially when you are pressed for time and you don't want to sit there and fucking mess with shit. If you don't got an MPC, or, you know, something that's got like a function called note repeat or beat repeat, well, this is your best bet. You can either draw it in manually, or you can get yourself the multi-pass drums autofill, and you can tweak it however you want. So right now I'm working in C sharp minor, and I'm going to show you what the idea of the riff is, okay? So you get the point, all right? You get the point. So C sharp minor, all right? Work. And then I have it change up. All right, so that is just the idea. Now I've got it laid already right here. I just wanted to show you the idea of what I was working with. And so I've already come up with the riff here, and we'll put this up here. Pretty cool, right? It's dark, mystery, weird, creepy. So you get the point. That's a really cool riff. I really like it. And so we are going to title this Piano. All right. Because when it comes to making beats, are you making it for yourself or are you making it for another artist? And if you're making it for another artist, you need to study that artist's music. And you also need to understand, like, how can I put how can I make a bed for those vocals so those vocals can shine? The way that I think about it is, like, I'll make a beat for myself because I'm an MC, I'm an artist, I'll make beats, I produce and do all kinds of shit. So, like, this beat is something that I would rap on. And so, like, in my mind, I'm like, well, I need to make sure that the 16 part of your beat is not too cluttered. It's got all the bells and whistles in it, but it's not overcrowded, and that those vocals could really shine. And remember, the person's voice is a musical instrument, whether they're singing or rapping. And you have to think about that instrument. Can you fit their vocals on the bed or in that orchestral piece of music? Can it fit? The sounds matter? The vocals matter. Somebody's vocals could sound really good on a specific sound of a piano or a synth. You just have to, like, mess with it. So in my mind, yeah. I know it sounds funny. You're probably laughing, like, what is this fucking dude doing? Is he gonna rap? Please don't. You know, I get it. But you have to bob your fucking head. You know, you have to, like, test it out a little bit. It's like putting on new shoes and you gotta, like, walk around the store with them on, you know. So that's what I'm doing. And I like how it sounds so far. So now I'm gonna add some other sounds to this, and we'll see how it goes. I think I figured it out. Let's try this out. Let's try this out real quick. Let's try another sub. Let's see or what type of bass I can add to this. That's kind of cool. So we'll go sub bass 2. And we only want a little bit, so we'll just blend. See what happens. See what happens here. A little bit of love, you know, change the octave a little bit. So that's what I did. That's pretty cool. Alright. Let's see what we got. Styles. shit. Alright, I have it right here. Check it out. It's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Let's just keep moving. It's starting to become like hauntingly beautiful rather than like menacing. What is happening? But sometimes it just goes that way. Sometimes you have an idea and then all of a sudden something truly beautiful comes out. So like, let's try to add some more sinisterness, a little more menacingness. So let's keep going. So let's just mute the ARP and the bells. And let's try to bring something. And I have an idea. I'm thinking in my mind, like, how I want it. Should it be like let's try light. Alright, so let's try this real quick. I'm just working it out. It's part of the process. Kind of like that. And what we're doing really is just layering sounds on top of sounds on top of sounds. And at the end, when you think you have enough sounds, that is when you go into arrangement mode. And I think we're approaching it, but there's still some more I want to do. We're not even done yet. We're like, man, we're still in this. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep going. We'll figure it out. This is like turning into a life of its own. vibe. It's like a whole thing. Trust me. Once I finish stacking the sounds, we will arrange it, and the beat is going to be transformed. Right now, it's in the larva stage, and we're just stacking. You do it anywhere between 4-bar and 8-bar, 8-bar riffs. So I normally do it between 4 and 8. You know, and so as you can see right here, you know, it's about 8 bars. You know, and I do it like this, just like this, and then like I'll just chop everything. I can chop it into 4 bars. I can chop it into fucking 2 if I wanted to. And, but yeah. But we'll see. Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta go take a piss. All right, y'all. Back at it again. All right, back. I had to go take a piss. Forgive me for the wait. I'm pretty sure we'll just edit it and post anyway. All right, let's get started. So let's hear what we got so far. That's pretty cool. Let's work with that. Son of a bitch. It doesn't go any higher. Let me, alright. Obviously, they don't go that high, but we'll do, how about this? Power Toes wins. It'd be kind of better anyway. It's like that. It's got East Coast all over it, and I think there is a sprinkle of West Coast in there somewhere in them flutes, but you know, but it's definitely an East Coast type of vibe. Definitely East Coast vibe. So I want to add some bells. Maybe that one. That's kind of cool. Okay. All right. Sorry, I'm just like zoning out. What the fuck? All right. So let's start arranging. All right. So I've got a flag here called it's the intro. All right. So thinking what? 4-bar intro. And we should start activating shit. I really like that art. Alright, so What happens if I drop? Let's see what happens if I drop the piano out and see what happens. All right. So, but we don't want it to be monotonous here. We got to cut things in and out. It's important because you don't want it to feel like, so loopy. So, you need to be interesting. Remember, less is more. So, let's see what happens if I cut the drums off here. I might have to put something in there. Maybe. Yo, let's try this. Ideas. Sometimes you just gotta do it like that. So, let's see. Take that out. Take that out there. Hold on. Let me just do it this way. There you go. That's a perfect little transition. All right. And that's how you do an intro. It's cool. It's I like it. So now we got these ARPs here. So let's move them. So what we're going to do is we're just going to bring them out. All right. So from the top. So like, you know, you got the rap going, you know. Yo, oh, yeah, what, you know what I'm saying? Like you got that verse, and you just about to rip it, you know? And then you right in the meat and the potatoes of your bars, and then boom. And all of a sudden it's happening. What's going on now? Yeah. Okay, I like that. That might be a chorus. So that's verse. We're gonna go hook right here. I'm gonna change the color. Right here. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm liking that. We don't want to do too much. Alright, so let's find our A bars. So we got A bars. Oh, A bars here. Boom. That's our A bars. We are just finding out what we want for our hook. Alright, so we have what? We have the sub bass here. So we're just gonna boom. We'll mute that for now. We need to find, so we have the ARP here. It's all coming. So let's try these bells. And I'm gonna do a bridge. I'm not gonna use all of it. And that could be a cool little chorus right there. To the verse. I like this. I like this a lot. That verse kicks in, you know, like that verse is a little bit of the vibe, and you're preparing for the chorus. Let's see what happens when we add this lead here. Let's bring it up a little bit. This is turning out dope. It's like hauntingly beautiful. Like, I might just title this Hauntingly Beautiful. Something. Or does that sound cheesy? Let me know in the comments below. Hell yeah. Let's go. So now let's go to the bridge. We're gonna do the same thing. and then we're gonna have the beat drop out, and then we're gonna have this over here, and then let's see what happens. Maybe. Let's keep going. I really like the I like the chorus. That's cool. I could work with that. Here we go. This is dope. This some like East Coast shit. I like this a lot. Okay, so we got that. All right, so I like how everything is now. All right, this is dope. I'm feeling this a lot. I think this is great. Man, for real, if you like what I'm doing, you like how this beat is turning out, please hit the subscribe, support your boy. I'm just doing what I gotta do. I'm doing the Lord's work. I'm cooking up for all y'all. And I want to show y'all how I do things and how I get down. And so, look at this beautiful setup. Everything's color coded. We've got intro, verse, hook, bridge, verse 2, hook 2, bridge 2, hook 3, and outro. Look at that. Nice and tidy. You know what I'm saying? That shit is clean. That's what you want your session to look like. You do not want it to look like a fucking mess. You want to organize. And that's what we're doing. You label everything. Look, I got my bus areas. I got the tracks here. I got the sends here. Everything is looking nice and tidy, and I like it a lot. So I hope y'all enjoy this and whatnot. So why don't we get these drums cracking? So what we're going to do now is we're going to route this. First, we need to create an extra bus here. So I'm going to duplicate this drum bus. I'm going to title it Smasher. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send my drums that I put together to the Smasher bus. So right here, audio 2, Smasher. Boom. And then we're going to take this to the drum bus. So the audio of the drums from this drum track is going to go straight to this bus right here, the Smasher bus. And then I'm gonna send that to the drum bus, and then I'm gonna send the drum bus to my personal trim bus right here. It's basically your proverbial trimmer knob, which is, but in this case there's no knob, it's just a fader, so your trimmer fader or your master output right here. And so you got to make sure when you're working in Ableton, make sure that your fader knobs is not too crazy high, because once you start doing bus compression and stuff, you're gonna go into peak zone. Now we've got the routedness of the drums. Make sure that your track audio 2 is to the group. If it's not to the group, big trouble, because you're not going to get any audio signal in this group channel. You basically take 2 tracks, or as many as you want, and you can literally group them into a single channel, and you have maximum control over all the entirety of the sounds inside that group track, which is great. And it also saves you on CPU. So now that we've got the bass and the drums routed, let's get started. So what I want to do is I want to go to kilohertz, multipass, Destructo, multi-band saturation and distortion. This is amazing for drums. So you have your drums over here, and they're routed to this bus. So let's open up multipass right here. Let's make this window a little bit bigger for everyone to see. Got high destruct, mid destruct, low destruct, full destruct. Move the knob there about 1%. That's all you really need. Bring it up a little bit more. Okay. All right. We got that. And that just makes it nice and crunchy, nice and delicious, and they pop out in the mix. And so it just pushes everything forward. It just distorts your shit. And it's just like, it makes it crispy and crunchy, and it just feels good to my eardrums. So let's do the next part. Let's do the next part. It's really intuitive. You can do a lot with the Destructo preset. So let's get to my all right, here we go. So right here, this thing is the only Waves plugin I'll ever use, and it's the Shep's Omnichannel, the unsung hero of your tool. Like, it's just really just so transparent, and I'll show you why. So let's make sure that here we go. So really, I've got this Shep's Omnichannel, got a virtual mix rack, and so all it is, this just adds color, it adds analogness, warmth, vibes, all that. So I've got the virtual channel, got it on the Brit 4KG, a little bit input. This is what I'm working with on the input and output knobs, and then about 12 decibels on the drive, and then the saturation. I really like the London tube on here for drums. They just make them big, you know, it's just explosive, and it just really just warms everything up. And then this API here, this FG API 500 series equalizer, it's really just, I've set it to my settings and I just leave it alone. And so sometimes I gotta mess with it. But here we go. You got 100 hertz boost, about 4 dBs. Got a low pass shelf here, and then you know you got 7K, about 4 dB boost. But other than that, it's really how it is. And I got the op amp here, and then trimmer knob -3. So we got the saturation knob. Let's play it. It's pretty nice. But it's really transparent. And then you got the odd, even, and heavy, and that's really just how heavy you want your drums to hit. Let's try odd. Even. Heavy. I like heavy. And this is really fun, the thump. This thing is absolutely fantastic. And then you got your EQ. And like I said, I've got my settings. I kind of just set them to how I've set them, and then I'll leave it alone, really. So here you go. Let me know in the comments what y'all thinking about this. Hit the like if you're vibing out. And look, tone. You've got a tone knob here. Got tone, mid, high. Here we go. Low. Got this fucking crazy fucking button here. I can't even tell what that is off the top of my head, I gotta be honest. But I just clicked on it and it sounded great. Alright, compressor. Got the VCA, the FET, and the Opto. It sounds great on the FET. Let's try VCA. Opto. Back to FET. That's pretty cool. I like that. I'm vibing on that. And then you got your stereo, and you got the limiter right here. And you can see that right there. It's chilling. Chilling. And those drums are fantastic. And that's really just how I do my drums. I have my settings, and once I've got them, I kind of just put them on my drums and leave them alone. Unless whatever sample I'm using or whatever, you know, it just depends. Sometimes you have to go in and edit. But, you know, if you have a really good quality drum sample, you don't really need to do too much. So, but this is what I use on my drums. And so we went over the Smasher, which is the multi-pass destructo, multi-band saturation and distortion, how we did that. You know, we have here, let me show you real quick. This is the wet and dry master fader of that crunchiness that I was telling you about earlier. See what I'm saying? Fantastic. Completely transparent. Let's get this hi-hat under control though. Let's get the bass cracking. So we got this bass right here, this bass bus. So I've got a little something for that too. And now we're really gonna be doing some sidechain vibes here. So check this out. So you have your typical audio, sorry, you have your typical stock compressor, and you can use whatever compressor as long as you have sidechaining functions on it. And so you have the sidechain knob here, or button. Make sure you turn it on, and then you have audio from, drums, and hit the pre. That's it. And all this is, you're going to, I got it at what, 3 to 1 or something like that, 3:15 something like that. Here you got the on the attack, it's about 0.04 milliseconds, and then you got the release 129. And I've got the knee at 6 decibels, and look at that threshold, -28, output 2. I've set it to peak mode. But here, look, 129 milliseconds. It's going to basically push down. It's going to tuck back basically the sub, so those drums can really hit. And you want to mess with the release time to find that perfect balance. Okay. Here's an example. See, like it crushes it. But now you have more of a. So let's boost this up a little bit. Maybe 140. So let's get let's do some more. So I want to do this right here, custom opto. Decibel in the output. Let's try 17. We'll do 15. And then let's make sure. So just so you guys know, I really love the Air EQ Earth right here. So basically you put the low cut on, and you put it on 80, and this is like your Q right here, and you could decide how much you kind of want to boost that particular frequency, and then 6 decibels. I'm really pushing it, and that's why I got this bass sounding the way it is. So let's get some of this music in here. So I have a preset that I created, and I call it Sexy Piano. And so you have this custom series equalizer, you have the FGA API style EQ, and then you got this leveler over here, the LA2A style FG2A plugin right here. That's my compressor. Then I have the piano lifter, and then I've got this revival over here. Like that. Do the same thing for these keys over here. Let's get to the ARP. Try this one more time. That's pretty cool. I'm liking that. That's dope. So let's get to the bells real quick. And just like that, you know, you got a setting. You know, sometimes it works. Sometimes you gotta edit. Just depends. You know, trust your ears. Where's that bridge at? Alright, hold up. Let me just get to the bridge real quick. I like that. That's cool. So what I'm gonna do I'm gonna group these. Group the flute group. Flute group. Fruit Loops. Alright. So go to the flute bus. And group these bitches here. Just copy this right here. Paste these and let's just like mess around with that. Okay. Probably bring it down a little. Let's do some more side chaining so we can get this a little bit more cleaner. So I have this preset that I put together. It's a I call it the melody side chain. Just apply it to the other ones. And I've got the release at like 55 milliseconds right here. Let's add some tape. Here we go. I'm about around 3, 16, 4, 5, 6. It's kind of how I like it. And then let's just go down the line. And I just add it to all of it. One second, yo. My girl just hit me up. Okay. So let's add a little bit of reverb to them drums. They do sound kind of dry, so this is, you know, you give it a little bit of love. So I like to use Verb Suite Classics. So let's see what's good about this. Small room too. Let's try that. That's what's up. Yeah. Let's go. This is great. Alright, let's do something on the master bus real quick. Awesome. This is epic, y'all. So let's so I'm already loving this. I've got it. I got it. What minus 6 right now on the master bus, which is great. That's what's amazing about this. So when you prepare sessions, when you prepare mixes, especially for a client or for yourself, you want to make sure that you have minus 6 decibels of headroom. It is okay if you could only get like what minus 4 or minus 3. It may be a hot topic or a hot take, but maybe not. But some folks they live and die by the minus 6 headroom. And I mean, for mastering engineers, they really want it to be minus 6. But the thing is, when you have proper beat selection, proper what I mean by that is proper sound selection. So you have to make sure you have the right drums, the right basses, the right instruments that work together, like in harmony and stuff. So like you gotta think of it like an orchestra type of thing. So you have to have hierarchy within your sound. So proper sound selection is so important. It's all about thinking about how to mix, like thinking how you're supposed to mix. And my advice is less is always more. And I will say this 1,000 times. What are you hearing too much of, and what are you hearing not enough of? When it comes to EQing, you want to think of, what am I not hearing enough of? What am I hearing too much of? So don't just cut, boost for whatever. You know, I've been doing this for 15 plus years, so I know what I'm hearing, I know what I'm not hearing. And so, and also, here's another great piece of advice. Check your fucking ego out the goddamn door. Alright? And I mean that. Check your fucking ego out the door. Get yourself a second set of ears. And what do I mean by that? Have a trustworthy confidant who you trust. I recommend another engineer. Find another engineer that wants to see you win, that wants to see you succeed, and that wants to see you grow. And so you gotta find that person. I have 2 of them off the top of my head that I can go to, maybe even 3 that I could go to, that I know that if I send my mix out and I say, hey, I need you to listen to this. Tell me, is this good? Is this how's my levels? What do you think? Is it smashing or is it crashing? Or does it suck? You know, like tell me the truth. And you need somebody that's gonna tell you to your face that your shit is good or it's not. And remember, always check on the laptop, check on the AirPods, check on the Bluetooth speakers, and also make sure to get yourself the VSX headphones, so you can get that VSX virtual mixing room. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is this. Normally I mix my sessions on this shit right here because I got the VSX headphones on right now. And so I'm doing it on this. And for those who got the VSX, I am going to do an episode strictly for VSX users. So I show you how I do my shit. But I'm not usually doing the VSX on these episodes because I know a lot of people don't really got them, and so I just don't use the VSX. So on a future episode, I will break down on how to use this properly, how to dial it in. But this is what I'm using. And remember, when you are mixing, you want to make sure that you have, like, say if you have the VSX, mix your whole session, even produce your whole project on the boombox. Okay, this right here, you set to full depth, and then you have your output level matching, volume matching. Make sure to match the output level to your master bus and make sure that you have an even level that it's matching, and mix your whole session on this. And I'm gonna, for people who don't have it, I'm about to blow your mind right now. So let me just take this away, and I'll just go onto your master bus, get yourself a virtual equalizer, virtual EQ, graphic EQ, and do this. Okay. Just, oh, son of a bitch, what are you doing? There you go, about 400 hertz. Here. Right here. Do about what? Stop. Oh, 12,000. About around there. Mix your shit like this on your master bus. 400 hertz, 12K. You can also do 30K if needed, if you need that little extra. But right here, when you roll off the low end, when you roll off the high end, this is what's gonna simulate like mono. And then make sure that you have everything set to mono. Like right here, I can even go even further. Mono here, mono there, and that's 100% monoized. So you can mix your whole session in mono, and that's very important. And I'm pretty sure some of y'all know this. Mix your sessions in mono. Don't mix them in stereo, and all that. But yeah, this is important. Some of y'all may not have a graphic like this type of EQ. You probably have a FAB filter. You could do the same thing on FAB filters. I'm pretty sure some of y'all have some type of high quality EQ that you use. So just mix them mono. You can do it on a stock compressor. If you don't got one, I'll show you. Here. Maybe this one. So go right here, 400. 12. Right here, 12K, like that. Mix your session like that. Set it to what? To stereo or mid-side mode or whatever, and then boom. You can hear your session in mono. But listen to your mix and pay attention. Pay attention, because like once you mix it in mono, you'll be able to clearly hear what you're not hearing enough of, and you're gonna want to boost those things. And then you'll clearly hear what you're hearing too much of. So that's just a breakdown of that. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, this bonus content. So this was supposed to be some creepy fucking spooky shit, but this turned out to be like a haunting type of beat, something that's like a little bit more ghostly or something, maybe paranormal. I don't know. It feels haunting, you know, like a dark, haunting type of track. If you like what you hear, you like what I'm talking about, you're feeling this channel, please hit the subscribe, hit the bell, support your boy, you know. I appreciate y'all for watching. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to First Week Beats. It really means a lot to me. Please comment. Let me know. Let me know what you think. This is fire. Fire. Yeah. What? I'm loving those drums, man. Let's hear what the fade out. So this is the bridge, the second bridge, and then comes right back to the hook. Yeah. Okay, here it comes. Fade out. Okay, I like that. Let's listen to it one more time on the fade out. Let's see. Maybe like that. There we go. It's an art form, y'all. Doing the fades, it's an art form. All right, y'all. I just want to say thank you for tuning in to First Week Beats. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. If you like what you hear, you like what I'm doing, you know, tune in every week, every Wednesday, every Saturday. And I do put out bonus content. This will be the first piece of bonus content that I have dropped, and I will keep putting out more when the time allows. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll never stop saying it because I appreciate it. And for those that subscribed, thank you. For the returning subscribers, welcome back. You already know. And for those who just arrived, welcome. And I hope to see y'all on future episodes. That's it. I'm out, y'all.